Good morning. Good morning, everybody. This is the Writing Lab with Delores, the pastor's daughter. Today is March the 10th, and let's go ahead and get started with a brief meditation.
Hello, daughters, and welcome to Discernment Meditations with Delores, the pastor's daughter. To begin, please bring kind awareness to your mind, to your body, and to your spirit. Today's meditation is entitled Guided Meditation for Mindful Discernment, Unveiling Conscious Awareness. Embark on a journey of conscious awareness with this traditional mindfulness practice. In the whirlwind of daily life, our emotions and thoughts often act swiftly, steering our reactions in unexpected ways. This meditation aims to awaken your awareness, providing discernment in the face of the unconscious stream of thoughts, emotions, and sensations. In a world where our responses are often hijacked by fleeting thoughts and emotions, this practice empowers you to reclaim control. By noticing, naming, and ultimately discerning these internal processes, you create space for intentional responses rather than impulsive reactions. To begin, find a comfortable position, sitting or lying down, and close your eyes. Allow your attention to gently scan your body for physical sensations, acknowledging cold or heat, tightness or relaxation. Start noticing thoughts or emotions passing through. As you observe, name what you notice with one word: thinking, feeling, or sensations. Avoid self-judgment or criticism. Add a label. Congratulate yourself for noticing and observe what unfolds next. This simple step creates a space between you and your experiences, offering the choice to follow or let them be. Extend your awareness to treat all your thoughts as just thoughts and all emotions as just emotions. Whether it's a mundane thought about dinner or a profound emotion about income loss, acknowledge them as noticed and named, fleeting experiences. Recognize the impermanence of thoughts and emotions. They come from somewhere and disappear again, regardless of their content. Hidden in the first two steps, this phase unveils a part of you that isn't entangled in thoughts. As you notice and name, sense the awareness that witnesses experiences without being caught in them. This witnessing awareness is a refuge, offering calm and peace. With practice, it becomes familiar, providing relief to those occasionally overwhelmed by troubling thoughts and emotions. The two wings of this practice empower you in challenging times. The first wing teaches a lighter touch on thoughts and feelings, allowing them to move freely. The second wing connects you with a calm, ever-present space within, an oasis in hard times that becomes more accessible with regular practice. Consider any thoughts or feelings challenging to label and move on from. Reflect on your ability to sense the witnessing space within you that notices and names experiences. Explore the impact of this practice on your discernment and resilience. Thank you for tuning into Discernment Meditations with Delores, the pastor's daughter. I love you. And remember, you are important to me. I need you to survive. Please like, share, and subscribe. And have a discerning day. Bye-bye for now. Welcome to this
Morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? This is the lab. Good morning, everybody. Y'all are in here. Y'all are ready for the lab this morning. All right, get your writing supplies together, and we're going to get started writing in just a few minutes. I'm going to go over the quote for the day as well as the excerpt from the Tell the Truth Daughter manual to help us get started this morning. It's good to see y'all on the live this morning. Make sure you have your supplies together, and let's get started here in just a minute. Today is March the 10th, 2026. We are in week 4, day 2 of week 4 of the 6-week writing labs with Delores, the pastor's daughter. Hello, beautiful day. Hello, beautiful day. And hello to the beautiful daughters that are on this live stream. Get your writing supplies together. I'm glad that you all were able to enjoy the meditation this morning. Okay, why am I having difficulty? Why, y'all, I do this every single morning. I think it's just because it's so early. Like, oh, it's like it takes a minute for my brain to just kick into gear. Okay, so yesterday we talked about the scenes and what belongs in your book. Okay, we talked about the scenes that belong in your book. Okay, so today we're going to continue the list that I started. I started yesterday. I gave you all 3 bullet points, and so I'm going to give you 4 more. Okay, today. Well, let me start off with reading chapter 4 again. When you start, hold on, y'all. Gotta make every moment count. Okay, y'all, on the vibration plate. When you start writing a memoir, it's tempting to include everything. Every memory, every slight, every argument, every detail you finally see in hindsight. So when you get to the point where you're writing your book, you're like, what do I even include? I tell you all right now at this stage, just include everything for now. You can edit yourself later. But also you can save yourself a little bit of time if you have some type of vision for where you want your book to go. Okay? It says here, but your story becomes powerful and publishable. Okay? Because when you do finish your book, you want it to be publishable. Okay? When you learn to choose the moments that shaped you. And that's the key here. These are the moments that shaped you. These are the moments that had a definite impact, a definite correlation to who you are today. Like, they definitely played a major part. Okay? Does that make sense? Not every moment deserves a chapter, but every chapter deserves meaning. Start by identifying the turning points. And this is the list I'm going to give you, okay? So listen up really closely. These are the scenes where something clicked, something cracked, something felt wrong. And then this is the additional list. Okay, I gave you those three yesterday. Here's the addition to the list. Something fell off, something woke you up, something shifted your belief, something changed how you saw yourself or others. Turning points are the backbone of a memoir. These are the scenes that move the story forward. Okay? These are the scenes that give us more and more and more of a viewpoint of who you are, what shaped you, the events, the lessons learned, the discernment, whatever you got from the situation. Okay? Does that make sense? All right. So that's enough for today. That's enough to get you started. But these are the moments that had a impact on what shaped you and what made you who you are today. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get this timer started. I've already been talking long enough, child. Okay? So here we go. Let me start this timer over. And remember, y'all, you can go to Million Reason in your own time and do your own writing sprints. But here we do two 50-minute writing sprints and a 10-minute movement break in between. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started writing. How we doing? How we doing, y'all? That was our first 15-minute writing session. Y'all get on up. Get up. Don't make me have to talk to y'all harshly now. Get up, because this is our moment where we get up and we move around, okay? So however you want to do it, you can get a vibration plate like I have. Stand here and vibrate with me. Or you can just get up, or do some chair exercises, do some type of leg lifts, or some type of arm exercises, a combination of all of the above, okay? But the whole point here is to get up and move around. This, even though it doesn't really seem like it sometimes, this can be very helpful to your creative flow. It could be very helpful to your creative flow, okay? To just do a focused writing session, right, for a specific time, then get up, move around, and then you can sit right back down and continue working, okay? But at least you've listened to your body, you've got your body moving, and you're not containing all of what you're talking about, all of what you're remembering or what you're living through. You're not leaving it all bottled up in your body. It's almost like you're moving it out, right? So you're already getting it out of paper, and then getting it out on paper rather, and then you're moving any type of trauma or any type of adverse effects that it can have in your body. You're trying to move that out of you, okay? So that's why these sessions are important. And it's important for us to, make sure we take advantage of this 10-minute movement break. Okay, y'all? So y'all tell me in the chat, like, how are these sessions working for you? Like, this is week 4. If you've been with me from the beginning, then we've done, we've almost completed 4 weeks. We're day 2 of week 4. So these labs are designed to go for 6 weeks. So, and then we go into another portion, right? We go into a more intensive portion. So I will have a writing intensive, a cohort that will help the ladies who are serious about your writing journey. If this sparks something in you, right, and it just got you started, and you're like, I could totally do this, especially if you are dedicating the 2 hours a day to your writing goals, and you're finally seeing the results. You're seeing that your manuscript is taking shape, your outline makes sense, you have a flow, you have some stories, a good handful of stories that you want to include in your book. You have some good lessons learned you want to include in your book. You're starting to see things take shape, right? Let me know in the chat if you're starting to see things take shape. Like, just put in there, it's taking shape. Because what you'll see is that the more consistent you are, the more you get done, the more clarity you have, the more insights you have, the more healing you actually experience. I mean, think about the healing process. If you don't do anything but heal, okay, listen, that's enough. Seriously. So, if you're questioning, well, I don't know if I, actually want to put a book out into the world, don't let that stop you from writing it, okay? You don't have to put it out. You don't have to put it out as soon as you finish it. You can wait 10 years before you put it out. I've already written half of my memoir series, but I haven't put it out yet. Why? Because the timing isn't right. Simple as that. The timing isn't right. There's still more growth I had to do before I could put those books out. And that may be the same situation with you. You may find that, okay, I've written the book, right? I've gone through that part of my healing journey. This has been a transformative process, but I'm not really sure I want to put my book out yet. Part of being a discerning, right, using your God-given gift of discernment, part of being a discerning author is recognizing timing, right? So just because you finished the book this year doesn't mean that the book has to be released this year, right? or at all. But I'm telling you, that should not stop you from doing this, from fully participating and being immersed in this experience, because there are so many other benefits that actually putting your book out and publishing your book should be the least of your worries or concerns right now, because there's just so many benefits along the way before you ever even get there. Okay, so and sometimes you may even find that writing your book is a healing journey for other people who are attached to you. Think about your kids. If you're a mom, think about your kids. See, what your kids don't really recognize, you have sons, you have daughters, but you're somebody's daughter too. And there is a little girl that's in all of us. She never goes away. She never should. She should never be silent. She should be allowed to tell the truth, daughter. Okay? And you'll be surprised. I mean, I was surprised at how healing it this process was for everybody who was attached to me. Think about the impact that my husband has had by me unburdening myself with my childhood trauma, putting it in a book, but getting it out of my body. Think about how our relationship has been enhanced. Think about my kids, and your kids. Think about how sometimes you don't even recognize that you're carrying that trauma, but they do. They know, they know good well. Like, my mama got daddy issues, okay? Because listen, she got a lot. She got a lot going on, and it stems from her childhood stuff, and she's not ready to unpack. Your kids know that about you. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, our kids have discernment. Okay, they probably haven't been as infected as us because we've over time learned to not trust our discernment. But our kids, they know that they're on point. They know what they see, and they can see that you're hurting, and you've been hurting, and you've been taking it out on them. But you could be, okay? You could be putting all of that on paper, getting it out of your body, putting it on paper, telling the truth, finally giving the little girl inside a voice and honoring it, honoring her voice, honoring her. So there are so many benefits to doing this. I want to use this 10-minute movement break to really give you encouragement, because I bet that's when you really need it. Like at the beginning, we do our brief meditation, but right here in the middle, when you've just done one iteration, and let's say that your first sprint wasn't a good one. Okay, because sometimes my first sprints aren't good ones. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing for the first 50 minutes, to be honest. Even me, like, and it's early too, so it's like I gotta give my brain a second to like kick in, you know. And I'm like, okay, what am I doing? So y'all see me like just trying to figure it out, just trying to get my bearings when I first start. So y'all, for the first 20 minutes or so, really for the first whole 50-minute session, I'm just not even all the way there. Okay. So this is the time where you're probably going to need some encouragement to do the next half, right? You need encouragement to continue this next 50 minutes, because you are going to see results. You'll see results from what you just did, but you'll see bigger results, more results, if you do this next half of this session. Keep on going, like keep pushing through. Y'all, think about it. How many times have you ended these sessions and was like, dang, that kind of like flew by. That wasn't that bad. And then you look back and like, dang, look how much I accomplished during that session. Telling y'all, don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on how much progress you're making, how consistent you are, how much healing you're experiencing, that maybe it hasn't come to your brain yet, but in your body knows. Your body's been knowing. Okay, your body's been keeping the score. But how about we start scoring some good points here? You know what I mean? And start really focusing on how our, how we can heal through telling the truth. It's a powerful thing, y'all. It's a powerful thing. And so I want y'all to be encouraged as you are doing these sessions. And like I said, if you're just now coming in, we're already, we've already passed the halfway mark, or we're at the halfway mark. So you could do the reverse, right? So you start off with, this is week 4, pretend this is week 1, and then you go back at the end of this session, at the end of this next 3 weeks, and then you start week 1 over. So you'll just be reversed, but it's no big deal. You're still gonna make great progress. All right, y'all. That was our 10-minute break. So let's go ahead and get back started writing. We're not even gonna delay this any longer. All right, y'all, let's get back started writing. a few seconds, but y'all, I was so in it. Okay, listen, I was in it, honey. I barely even heard the timer. All right, y'all. If y'all have been with me, honey, we have done two 50-minute writing sessions, one 10-minute movement break. Let me do another one while I'm sitting here talking to y'all. Let me know in the chat how that was for y'all. On your way out, you guys, please like the video and share the video. I know y'all know another daughter who has been saying, I need to write a book. I can write a book. I should write a book. I'm gonna write a book. Like, tell her that these are the sessions she needs to be a part of. She needs to be right here in the writing lab, the Tell the Truth Daughter writing lab, right here with Delores the Pastor's Daughter at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. In the chat, y'all let me know where you are writing from, wherever you are in the world. I want to see you some great creative energy as you go about your day. Maybe you'll continue working. I think I probably have a little bit of energy still left that I want to find me a good stopping place. So tomorrow morning I can pick back up wherever I left off. So that's what I'm gonna do. And make sure y'all grab my memoir teaching manual. This is the Tell the Truth Daughter manual. Keep in mind that when you go to order this manual, it's going to have a different look, but it's the same manual. And I've since updated it since we've been doing these sessions. Okay, y'all. One of the things I was able to accomplish was updating the manual. So make sure y'all grab that. Grab my international best-selling memoir, The Pastor's Daughter Provoked. It's in my bookstore. The link is in the description. Also, I put a link to my pharmacy store where you guys can order the coffee that I drink in the morning or the tea. You can order the creams that I use to help me continue working to minimize my pain as I sit here and tell the truth. Okay, so I want to wish you all a great rest of your day. Y'all, if you don't do anything else, you have done a lot, okay? Trust me, you've done enough, okay? You've accomplished your writing goal for today. You were right here in the writing lab for 2 hours. You did two 50-minute writing sprints along with a 10-minute movement break, and we're doing one right now. So you should be proud of yourself. I'm proud of you. And I cannot wait to see you right back here tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Central Standard Time, right here in the Tell the Truth Daughter Writing Lab. Okay, y'all, with me, your girl, Delores the Pastor's Daughter. I love y'all. And remember, you are important to me. I need you to survive. Bye-bye for now.